This summer, I was able to participate in a grant for designing quality open pedagogy materials. And in this case, I was working on renewable assignments, or assignments that were more meaningful to students, that related to their lives and their world around them. And I did this through Phoenix College. It was linked to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and the goal that I had chosen was quality education. The idea of my assignment was that students would conduct an experiment or a demonstration at home. We were all stuck at home because of the pandemic, and it was going to make labs, traditional labs, impossible. So what I wanted students to do was to choose a scientific concept that we had discussed in class and investigate it. Do a demonstration like a teacher might do in the classroom. Figure out what the science was, be able to explain it to others, do some troubleshooting to make sure that it's working the way you think it should and that the science is doing what it should. When I told my students that they were going to do this home experiment, I could sense the fear in the video meet. I wasn't expecting them to do a science fair project or a full investigation. I just wanted them to be able to play around with the science concepts that we talked about in class. So that is what my students did. They had a range of different experiments, of which you see some of them here, and they investigated science. So what did my students actually have to say about this assignment? They were really glad to have firsthand experiences. When students said, this assignment gave me a better understanding about certain areas we learned because I could experiment and see it firsthand. That was really important because all of the college classes they were taking this semester were all online due to the COVID pandemic. Another student said, I learned more in the concept of basic principles in physics. In this assignment, I was curious in looking at what others in my class posted in the discussion board. Because these projects, these presentations, either through a blog posting or a video, were all posted, they could look at what other people did. And the fact that someone, even just one student, said, I was curious at what my classmates did really made me happy. Another student said, performing the experiment made me dig deeper and research what exactly my experiment entailed because we were explaining it to an audience, classmates. So the learning that they had was not superficial. They really had to make sure that they understood it and were able to explain it to others. My favorite comment is this. I enjoyed this assignment because I feel that I do not get to spend a lot of time with my son. So I saw this as an opportunity to teach and have fun with him. Having to understand the purpose in explaining my own experiments to others allowed me to cognitively think and grasp all the information into my brain. So she was able to share the science with her son, and she was able to process it in a way where she felt that she understood it. For me, seeing the student comments really told me that I was going in the right direction with this type of assignment, and I'm so grateful for the fellowship that I got this past summer, so I was able to try this. Thank you.